I should really just bring in that bass.
I know, dude. I couldn't figure out how we start today.
I should honestly just bring that acoustic bass and just leave it here for that, because all it's doing is sitting in my case at home.
That's okay. I think I'm pretty good.
We can get like a Seinfeld opening.
That's what I feel like I'm doing every time. Is just that little cafe cut scene from Seinfeld. I don't even know what exactly it is, but it's just that same. Welcome everybody, guys. We're here again, Prepared for Nothing podcast. Junaid doesn't know really how to coordinate himself to make sure that he can be on time for the podcast. So we'll be expecting him later. But I'm here with Connor. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Sounds good. You mentioned to me a little bit earlier. There's a really cool band, Tool. Now, for all you Gen Zers out there, you need to look them up. I'd say some basics about Tool is arguably they have one of the best bass players ever. Not maybe the best, but like in the...
I think they have some of the best bass riffs and some of the best drum compositions.
Okay. You can speak on that much better than I can.
I mean, the dude's got like a 35-piece drum set.
Wow.
Yeah. If you've ever seen like photos of this thing, it's like your standard drum set doubled. And then the metal aspects, so you got the bass and then the double bass.
Right.
And then he's got like his whole collection of just bongos and wind chimes.
All just slammed up on his fucking reggae machine.
Yeah, because it's like, you know how a lot of Tool songs kind of have like almost that tribal drum sound to it.
Right.
He's got all
That's
those
just
on
built
it
up
24/7. It's not like he's getting up and going over and grabbing bongos or something. It's like, no, the bongos are screwed to his set. He's ready to play them at any moment.
Damn, dude.
So it's an insane setup.
And then, of course, I don't know much about their bass, but their bass player is known as, I don't want to say, again, the greatest, but, like, for example, I'll throw this out there. Like, Travis Barker is to drums, like, maybe not the greatest, but, like, just an icon.
Yeah, he's notable.
Notable in their own kind of, like,
Yeah.
in their way.
Yeah.
I don't know their name, but the bass player for Tool's kind of the same. Kind of got that same thing going.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's not like he's Flea, but
yes,
there's definitely like you listen to Tool and it's like that is a Tool bass line right there.
That's cool as fuck.
It is complex, and the beautiful thing about like their basses and their drums is they just almost blend together.
They got that chemistry down together.
Yeah, and so you got those guitar riffs to back it, and then the vocals, which are pretty impressive.
Tool's a cool ass band. I'm gonna just shout this out. Hey, social media team, clip this right here. Your dad made me listen to Tool when I was a kid, and that shit was awesome. And I got stoked. And I didn't get it at the time, but I was just kind of like, I vibed, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It almost took me to like 10, 12 years later, hearing it again to be like, oh shit, that was fucking good, you know? Mm-hmm. Really, really good.
Yeah. But, so in high school, I played a lot of it with my band, and...
A lot of Tool, you mean?
Yeah, a lot of Tool. I was a bass player for a Tool cover band. And so in that self, I had to learn a lot of those really fucking awesome bass lines.
That's tough. I've heard they're not too...
But in it, just because of those bass lines, I didn't look at anything else. I just like hyper-focused on the bass lines because that was enough to learn that. And like each song is almost 6 minutes of just nonstop complex bass playing.
And not only that, they're very consistent. So it's like a bar that repeats itself like 30 times in a row that you got to be consistent with.
Yeah.
Like,
well, Schism has one of their most notable bass lines, and they do a thing called tripleting, which you have to basically play 3 notes in the space of 1 note.
Right.
So
Okay.
that kind of triple sound, you
Right.
hear 3 notes in it as like one smooth note.
And he does it through the whole song too, right? Which is what
does.
makes Schism an iconically like great bass song. Is because
Yeah. So the way that you do that is there's 2 ways you can do it. You can either just roll 3 fingers over the string,
right?
but you can't.
Traditional, like how you strum a guitar, you think, right?
Problem is, not all 3 notes are on the same string.
So you also got to pick 3 strings.
No, you got to pick 2 strings.
Okay.
And it's like one's open and then 2 quick, but it's like
Oh.
so there's another thing too in playing guitar and bass. There's things called hammer-ons where you
Right.
play a note and then you almost tap another note.
And it picks up enough just because of you hitting it and you kind of slamming on the chord, especially sliding up.
Yeah.
It really works.
Yeah, so with hammer-ons, it's like
Right.
you'll play something, then you'll tap it, but in a hammer-on, you can hear it's like ding, kind of 2 different things.
It almost mutes it, but it's the changes in the note quickly, but then almost mutes it in a way.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty popular one is Californication. Has a lot of hammer-ons in that opening bass line from the Chili Peppers.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, with Tool and this line,
Right.
you have to almost blend those 2 notes. So while you have hit the note to play the first note, you already have to be hitting the last 3rd note. So
God damn. Dude.
very complex. And then you got to play that song for about 6 minutes. So
That's what I was gonna say. One of the other things I heard about that is it's not a complex part of the song that comes up every once in a while. Like that's a rolling part.
That's a pretty
for
constant, yeah.
like
there'll be parts
yeah,
when
5-6 minutes almost.
you're just like, oh, thank God for the guitar solo because now I'm just playing like 1 or 2 notes here.
God, here's my breath. Here's
Yeah,
my
it's
best. I
slowing
gotta
down.
get into that. And the bass is so responsible, and I only know this because like I grew up playing piano. And my whole family would make fun of me, especially my brothers, because I had no rhythm. So I would like kind of like mess up the song, and instead of like just rolling through and playing with it, I would like have to hit the notes. You know what I mean? So I had no rhythm, and they would just always be like, you don't got no rhythm, you don't got
Yeah.
that like consistent metronomic bass. And that's one thing I've always respected about like bass players is you are the number one
You are the
person.
metronome.
You are 100% responsible, and it's like more than your skill. It's you keeping everyone else on point. And that's some shit that I got big respect for because I could not do it if I ever wanted to.
Yeah. So lately, I've been going back to Tool and actually listening to the lyrics because I never did that in the past. When I listened to it,
They have lyrics in those songs?
I got an amazing singer, but half the time I can't understand him or I just elect not to. I mean, there are certain songs that are pretty cut and dry you can understand, like Anemia.
I was gonna say,
It's
I
about
think
Los
I know.
Angeles
I
going
know
under.
the pieces fit. Like that's I.
No, I mean, that's like the first line. But you don't think about it, and that's a breakup song. That song's about a breakup.
How so? I've never looked at the lyrics. Like I don't know them too well. What do you mean?
So, I mean, certain aspects of, like, I know the pieces fit because I've seen them fall away.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like,
okay,
once you say it out loud, it's like, oh, that makes sense. They were together, and now they're splitting, and it's not going back together. Lack of communication is like another line that's thrown in there a few times, and then the breakdown part in that song is like in between
that's
supposed
Schism,
lovers.
right?
Yeah, Schism. So
Keep going.
originally I always thought it's just like, oh, it's one of their like apocalyptic sounding songs similar to like Anemia, because I think it's on the same album as Anemia. But then it's like you go back and it's like, oh shit, no, this is a breakup song, and it makes sense once you read over the lyrics because it's just like, yeah, no, this,
Dude,
yeah, you reading it? it's almost so obviously a breakup song is that you feel kind of silly.
Bro, I thought like "Cut My Life into Pieces" was like
Yeah.
Oblivious song. Let me just read this. I'm trying to zoom it in because I'm an old guy. My eyes are starting to suck. But no shit. No fuck. I fucked everything up. Jesus Christ.
It almost is like was the Hey Ya song, is that everyone is just they're jamming out to the song and no one actually listens to the lyrics. It's kind of the effect that a lot of Tool songs have. That you're just like headbanging, jamming out to it. You don't even know what they're saying. And then you actually sit down and read the lyrics and it's just like, oh, it's like smack in the face. This is super obvious. So,
Connor, I think I broke my computer.
broke your computer?
I don't know what the fuck. Somehow. So. We need to keep this.
You're on like old man font. Try.
I don't. What do I need? Like what command?
Try control and then
Control minimum.
Yeah, control minimize.
Control like minus sign.
Yeah, control minus. Nothing.
Fuck. Oh, we're past control minus, boys. This is a problem. Function minus, maybe.
Try alt tab.
Alt tab.
And just.
Oh my god.
How the hell?
What happened here?
I have no clue.
Dude.
Okay, bring up Audacity. I just want to see if you can at least like stop recording when we need to.
Holy fuck.
Or maybe hit like escape.
Okay, we're in Audacity.
Okay, so you can stop at any point.
I'm here. Okay,
Yeah,
we're here.
That's all your computer is going to be for the rest of the episode.
How do I get out of this, dude? What did I do?
We can figure that out after.
Magnifier. What if? Oh my god.
You fix
Oh my god. I'm a computer.
You somehow opened the
savant.
manual magnify.
Dude, shut up. I don't know what control I just accidentally...
Like looked over and you were on like grandpa mode on your size.
Dude, all I wanted to do, all I thought I hit was that just the zoom in on the one page because I was trying to read them Schism lyrics, right?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to... I thought I did that, but I must have hit some shit that like really took me... Oh no, what's happening?
Well, no, that's tiny.
Prepared for Nothing
Oh,
podcast.
because you hit the control minus.
Now I gotta hit it. Control plus a bunch.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You guys, I'm learning how to use a computer for the second time on this podcast. The first time it was the Summon Haas. Second time. Alright, okay, so after all of that, I want to read to you guys these first lyrics. I know the pieces fit because I watched them fall away. Mildewed and smoldering, fundamental, differing. Pure intention juxtaposed will set two lovers' souls in motion, disintegrating as it goes, testing for our communication. The light that fueled our fire then has burned a hole between us, so we cannot see to reach an end, crippling our communication.
Yeah, and then you do like a chord change, and it's still the same triplets, but on a different octave now. And
Right, and I tried really hard to not read that in like the song tonation.
Yeah.
Just read it as like
when you read it as is, it sounds like
a
a breakup
paragraph.
poem.
You know, dude, a bad one.
Yeah.
Like this isn't even a good breakup poem. This is like really some
Like just crumbling relationship kind of deal. We get
oh my boy.
We get Janae.
Jay baby, did I get you just at the best time ever in my life?
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jay, all the way from the Middle East. What's going on?
Jay baby, I cannot tell you how perfect of a time it is that you came here. I'm making a gigantic gigantic
Dildo?
turn here.
All right.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to be honest with the two of you guys here, Connor and Junaid. We're going through some major sun and moonlight changes in our atmosphere, and our frequencies are going to have to shift. And I would love if you guys are open and willing to kind of share some ideas of how we can shift our frequencies going into these next set of constellational movements.
I'd like to think that if we really channel and focus our inner selves, that we can kind of blossom. And when we blossom, our, like, in a sense, our pollen permeates our environment.
And what
Yo, playa, I'll tell you what'll change the frequencies. Go out, rob a bank. You're on a whole different life path. That's a whole different frequency, man. Go out, rob a bank, do something you've never done before. Punch a baby, do whatever.
did you just say punch a baby?
That'll change your frequency.
That will definitely change the frequency.
Yeah, I mean, technically, he's right in that sense.
No, dog, you're not wrong. But dog, I gotta just say, like,
I'm tired of being myself. That dude's a pussy.
bro, I'm trying to, like, can I send you some light codes and some Moon Tribe energy though? Cause I'm really feeling this shift we're having with the Aries moon transferring through Saturn. I'm just
Yeah, you transfer that moon. Oh yeah.
cool. Well, can I do a reading today? Is that all right?
Go for it.
Yeah. Oh,
Junaid, as you sit on the opposite side, I hope that you know that with changes in gravitational frequencies, with moons and different constellations moving, that you can change your life. You can pick up on where you need to be pulled. Left, right, up, down, like shoo, shoo, shoo. You just figure it out, okay? And the way you do that is you gotta just like really sit down and connect, ground yourself, and just look at the sun, bro. Pick up them codes. And I hope that as you go through this next lunar cycle, that we can all feel your gravitational pull, no matter here, near or far, but it's a hard word. No matter near nor far, we will feel your pull. That's all. I'm moving on because I'm not hearing back from my boy. Oh, that's why.
His energy just overwhelmed him.
Dude, he probably had to sit down for a minute.
Yeah. You back?
Jay, I'm assuming that was so inspiring to you that you had to just click off for a few minutes and kind of like really sit down and interpret what was just told to you.
The raw energy you sent him through the line was just so powerful. Is that he had to like.
I have been so zen, Justin, that I didn't hear a word you were saying because the universe decided to disconnect our voice call.
Bro,
But did you feel his message?
But I felt the vibe.
He felt the message.
I
That's
felt
the
it
important part.
down in my perineum. I felt it.
Oh my god.
reached his perineum.
Holy cow. Oh my god, you guys. Okay. All right. With this vibe, I need to run to the next one. All right. This one's going to be short and sweet because that's all you get.
Okay.
Crandall, as you sit beside me, I hope that you know that as the lunar spheres of Saturn impact the gravitational impact of Mars and that transfers here to Earth, that's gonna have a profound impact on the frequency of your vibrations. You're gonna be just like walking through the room. You're just gonna see something and you're just gonna be like shoo shoo shoo, you know? And then you'll get to your task that day at work and you'll be able to look at it and it'll be stressful. But you'll just, pew pew pew, take that down. So I just want you to harness the power of Saturn's moons over this next cycle. And really use that to just, one more time. Pew, pew, pew. Take over your day.
All right. When boy, 3 boat come, 2 coast. Men, shiny clothes come, and with stick throw fire through my father. But today, spirit raised from your message.
I wish we had a real Native American.
Yeah. Oh my god, I couldn't hold it for any longer. Thank you for breaking it, Junaid. Oh, fuck. That was my favorite part. How you doing, bud? How's your day going, my man?
Dude, my day's going good.
It's going good. You feel?
He's going good.
You feeling that vibrational frequency down in your perineum?
Oh yeah, for sure. I was planting some papayas in our garden today. These papayas are so hard to grow. Like, no doubt. Like, one of the hardest plants to grow.
I'll be honest with you.
This is my 8th attempt.
I'll be honest with you, Jay. I've never had a papaya. I've had, like, dried papayas and, like, things like that. But I've never actually, like, held a fresh papaya and, like, cut that shit up and ate it for myself.
Yeah.
Have you, Connor?
I think I've had it once, but I wasn't
Once?
a big fan.
Oh, Jay, please school us. You're cutting out, but I'd love to hear it.
Well, he's probably going to bring up that, like, Pakistan has, I think, like 18 variations of papaya, and none of them taste like what we get here in the United States.
Bam.
The
Bam, 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 bam.
When he starts glitching out like that,
One.
I'm going to bring the bass and just start playing.
Dude, you really need to.
Just start playing the opening lines of Fugazi, The Argument.
Oh my god, we really need the bass line for Junaid's cutouts. Okay, Jay, baby, can you please tell me about papayas? I think we got back up.
Yeah, papaya just helps a lot with digestion, and I'm planting them for my parents.
There you go.
So that when they come here, they'll have papayas. They don't have to go buy them from the farmer's market.
Dog, what's that shit
Is that
taste
my
like,
home?
though?
Very bland. Not really much of anything. But it's just super fibrous. Has a lot of fiber in it. And it's a little sweet. And it's said to help with diabetes.
Is it like apple sweet or like pineapple sweet or like banana sweet?
Like an unripe melon.
Okay, all right. That's a good description.
Like
Is
barely
it
sweet.
papayas or mangoes that your dad will, like, spend hundreds of dollars on?
It's the
It's
mangoes.
the mangoes, okay.
Those are terrible. Those are terrible for your blood sugar.
Dog, I don't like you talking shit on mangoes right now, dude.
Dude, what are you talking about? I grow mangoes, man.
I'll be honest, I actually really fucking really badly want just some fucking mango to eat on right now. But
Dude,
I live in Utah.
these like Indian and Pakistani mangoes, they're considered the best in the world. You haven't had a mango like these. Like I cannot replicate the flavor in America with any other South American or American mango.
Okay,
I don't know why.
I need it. I need you to answer a really fucking important question though. Who's got better
Yeah.
mangoes, India or Pakistan?
Well, dude, it's kind of like the same. They're the same. They're pretty much the same because it's the same temperate climate. Literally, there's a Punjab, Pakistan, and there's a Punjab, India, and they all get the water from the same river. They have the same exact soil. They have the same exact temperate climate. It's exactly where mangoes are grown in both countries.
Bro,
And
I bet you the-
yeah,
I'm so
it's the same.
I'm so disappointed in you.
No,
I
okay.
was hold on,
Okay.
hold on. I'm sorry, Cotter. I don't want to interrupt you, but I was fucking Dwayne Wade tossing you up the fucking alley oop for you to just say the Pakistan mangoes are so much better, and I lobbed you that shit up, and you pretty much like caught it and landed back on the ground and missed the layup afterwards.
I was just gonna say, it's like if you asked an Indian man that, he'd probably say like the dogs of Pakistan couldn't make a mango taste
Dude,
good.
100 times. 100 times. They're dunking on his ass. Every Indian's gonna come in and answer that question. Just be like, they can't fucking grow no mangoes like me.
Well, that's the difference between Indians and Pakistanis.
Oh, okay, all
We're
right.
just we don't need a trash talk.
Humility.
They apparently need a trash talk.
My four-armed elephant grows the best.
Oh man, that's the fucking comeback right there, dude. That's awesome. Can I give you guys some good news real quick? That's like a little change of pace, but like something I'm stoked about.
Sure.
I made a big fight with it today and last night. I like hours and hours of fighting work. I got us on Apple Music. We on iTunes, boys.
Sick.
We there.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Do you want to know what was the holdback? And I want to talk about this because I don't want to know. So just to any of you, anybody who wants to maybe do a podcast one day, I'll tell you some real quick small facts that I never heard that I wish somebody may have mentioned on a podcast before. You got to get this thing called an RSS feed. It's essentially the a coded document that has your profile picture, the name of your podcast, the description, and then it associates in that document each episode, the link to the episode, the description of it, and like the name of that episode. So it makes it so you can upload an episode to one location and that blasts it out. You can link your RSS feed to everywhere else, essentially. So, I've been, kind of fighting with that for our pod here. That's been essentially what's gotten us on Spotify, what's gotten us on Apple. Everything's been chilling. There's been no restrictions. But going on to Apple, I kept getting errors that the profile picture had to be 1400 pixels by 1400 pixels for every episode. So I went through and I re-edited our picture to be a 1400 by 1400 pixels, and I uploaded it. I went through every episode, almost 30 of them, and changed the picture to be that one. And then it still was giving me errors. And I was like 2 hours in, crazy frustrated. Didn't know what the hell to do, was contacting Apple, was getting no response, could not find a number to call because Apple's not trying to put a number up for.
Apple doesn't exist.
They don't.
Man.
They don't give a shit.
They don't
you know?
talk to people.
No. So I'm digging into Google searches and I find a forum post that's 2 days old from an Apple developer that says, hey, I know the website says that your image needs to be 1400 by 1400 pixels, but it actually needs to be 3000 by 3000 pixels. And they updated this requirement and it will back end short, like it won't let you get on, but they did not update that information on the like error message and the terms of the things you have to get on. So essentially this guy was like, you won't be able to find this information. Like, I'm just trying to throw it out there on a message board. Now I'm back to the drawing board. Take our picture, stretch it from a 14 by 14 to a 30, 1300, 3000, whatever it is, 3000 megapixels. And have to go through and re-edit it through each one with that. And I so angrily after I do that, I'm thinking in my brain, like, the other one didn't work, this shit's not gonna work. And I click the button, and it sent that shit through. All of a sudden, it worked.
For some reason,
Well,
they just
Go ahead,
have
Jay.
false info.
Yeah, they just hadn't updated it yet.
yeah. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Anyways, so I was talking to my wife about that one guy in Italy who wanted to come on our podcast.
Okay.
And my wife's like, dude, that guy probably just wants to come on, shit talk you, and make content for himself.
Junaid,
We kind of expected that, though.
do you think we didn't know that? Do you think you just
And
delivered?
then I said, bring it on. There's three of us. There's one of him.
I'm actually really bummed. Like, we're gonna cut this conversation off here because this is a back end one, bro.
Yeah. This comes out Sunday. Or I guess for you, that's today, listener.
My boy, we want you on here still. We got some things we gotta talk about. All right.
I mean, here's the thing, too. If he is just going to come on and roast us for his own content, it's still our own content, too.
Dude, that's gonna be some of the greatest shit we ever get.
If a guy comes on and successfully
Is trying to
dumps on 3 people, that just works in our favor.
Dude, it works in our favor. If he gets on here, he hilariously promotes his shit. We talk some shit on him. We ask him some dumbass questions. He doesn't know how to respond. Awesome. No matter, almost, in my opinion, this is a win-win situation
Yeah.
for us. Because even if the worst case scenario awkwardly bombs, like really just awkward and nothing funny, and we just end up cutting it short, even that in itself is beautiful fucking content that we get to comment on afterwards. Like, there's no lose in this situation.
Yeah. Literally no way it can go wrong.
No, none. There's none.
Like, only way this can go wrong if he's somehow like a cyber hacker and just decimates our computers the second he joins our call.
Yeah.
Which it's like based off.
Dude's got 142.
See, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Dude, homie's got 100.
Maybe he's just trying to steal our U.S. citizenship information and all this sort of stuff.
Janae, did you actually look at Homeboy's numbers though, like being realistic?
Well, I mean, no, just look at the dude. A dude that looks that nice does not have time to be like.
Not
a
only that
computer
case, so he's been. I'll be blunt. I'll throw it out there. If he listens to this and he cancels because of this, whatever. Homeboy's been on Instagram for 5 years. He's got 142 followers. He's posted consistently over 5 years, just douchey pictures that get like 10 likes a pic. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's now barely starting to gain some following, and I just think he's an Italian bro sauce that's really trying to fucking get his social media clout boosted by getting on a podcast. And
Honestly, one low-profile group to another low-profile group.
fucking what do we...
Come on.
Dude, it's not like his profile's 3 weeks old with a whole bunch of pictures immediately uploaded.
Because the other thing too, if he comes on and we just shit on him, it's not gonna hurt him.
No. I thought the beginning that I saw this guy when he first messaged us, I really thought it was like, what the fuck, that's weird, but I kind of humored it. Now I'm looking back at it, I'm like, shit, dog, let's be partners.
Yeah.
Dude, Gio, let's get on this, dog.
Let's go,
down to
dude.
bring
Of course,
on-
we'll extend an olive branch.
So I already have, I'll be honest with you.
Hey, whoa, Junaid, we can't say that. That's a little too racist. Okay, what I did earlier, that's fine, but olive branch.
Olive branch,
Careful, man,
dude.
careful.
Wow, bro.
Careful.
Dog.
Dude, Italians are racist
Yeah, but you don't have to say it.
against their own Italians.
Oh, yeah. Italians don't like each other. Let's be real.
Especially the Kumo brothers.
Oh, you're from that
We're
neighborhood?
not, we ain't going to talk about Cuomo Brothers today. We only got 25 minutes left, max. We don't
Mom
got
doesn't
that
even
many.
love you. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not raping these girls. I'm just Italian. You guys hurt?
I'm just Italian. A
Well,
little kitschy
speaking
kitschy, a little kissy
of
kissy, a little
influencers.
pinchy pinchy, no biggie.
Alright. Speaking of influencers,
Oh, God, yeah, Jay. We got to talk some influence
Okay.
here.
tell him about the lightning thing. Because that's fucking hilarious.
Okay. So you know our mystic friend, right, Jay?
Yes.
We've been having, and also, okay, so keep that in mind, and I'm gonna like give 3 contextual comments that will all come together. You know how sometimes in Utah, in late August, we get these like not constant rainstorms and not long, but these like crazy freak dumps that just kind of show up, and like I don't want to call it monsoon or whatever, but it like literally crazily dumps for like 20 minutes and floods the streets, and then it's done, you know?
Yeah, my dad's been telling me about that.
Yeah, so we were in the middle of one of those crazy storms, right? And this is the type of storm that's just coming down, and there are crazy lightning strikes happening in every direction, probably 3-4 times a minute. Not trying to exaggerate. I mean, you were here. Like
That
it
was
was
pretty
just,
rapid, yeah.
it was just bam, 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 right? So our mystic bitch ass friend goes out and films this video of herself saying. She doesn't say it, but just as a video, truthfully, of her face and her tits, because that's what every video is just fucking showing them off.
Hold up, I gotta go check this out.
While you're checking that
No,
out,
you won't be able to see it because this was a story
Yeah.
post, and it's been over a day.
I mean, there's still stuff to see there that she has up
But-
recently.
She starts the first one by saying, "I'm out here trying to summon the gods with my energies," and she has this weird Instagram filter that is putting these like painted light features on her face and her skin. And as the next one after she says, "I'm out here trying to summon the gods," she turns and then just films for an indiscriminate amount of time until the lightning strikes. The lightning strikes in her video, and then the next one is just like, "Oh my god, you guys, I just caused that lightning strike by me summoning the gods. Did any one of you guys just feel that energy?" And it's this whole post about like, I just, oh my god, me out here being a light warrior made that fucking beam that's coming down 5 times a minute for the last hour.
I'm disappointed.
How? How are you disappointed?
Because, dude, she ain't even worth the time. Dude,
Bro, this is some of my,
she
this is some of my,
ain't even worth the time.
this is some of my
Or the headache.
favorite internet content than I have.
Oh yeah,
Junaid,
for content it's great.
on the
We're just shitting
contrary,
on her the whole time.
on the
But
contrary,
oh
Junaid,
dude.
let me explain to you what I have done recently.
Uh-oh, what have you done, Connor? What have you done?
Yeah, so I think I mentioned a while back that I had that friend that does like bartering for girls OnlyFans. Do you remember that at all?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so what he does is he gets an OnlyFans and then he like gets everyone to throw in X amount of money. They split it. He gets the subscription. He copies the entire library and then re-uploads it into a Discord channel for everyone to view. And he calls it the what does he call it? He calls it the group FAP corner. And so that's where all that shit is. Now I decided for S's and G's to show him the Mystics profile picture. See if he was interested in that kind of stuff at all. And lately they've been re-uploading all her posts in there. And that's how I've been able to keep up with them.
Oh god.
Yeah, because every time that server has like a little notification go up, you go and check, and it's either lately it has been nothing but her post. And they have titled her the Crystal MILF. Did you hear that?
Wow, that's hilarious.
So
Crystal milk.
yeah, I was telling Junaid. So I dropped her account in a group chat that basically has a specific server just for reposting chicks OnlyFans libraries. And they've lately have been all over her account. They love it. It is their total
Who's?
our Mystics.
She has an OnlyFans?
No.
Total simps for her.
Just her Instagram is enough for their spank bank.
Okay, hold on. I want everyone to be very careful with this because I was blocked from one of my two favorite crazy people on the internet recently. I can't see their shit anymore. I can't lose this one because it's fucking my favorite.
No. Here's the best part.
Okay,
I
go
hopped in a call the other day. And it's just like, yeah, man, I see you guys have been enjoying the crystal lady that I sent you. It's like, bro, Connor, you hooked us up with the crystal MILF. And they've just been like titling it that. And they almost made their own separate sub server for that of just crystal MILF posts.
Bro. I mean,
So that's how I'm able to keep up with her indirectly. I don't even have to go on Instagram anymore because every time she posts something, they repost it in there.
dude, I won't lie. I also have like my manager group chat and like 4 associates at my work, all following, and we all. It's just constant,
You just, yeah, it's
dude.
great.
And we're giving her so much attention, and it's just beautifully happening in our favor.
That's the beautiful thing is like
Yes.
we have reached across the board and shook hands with the people that want to jerk off to her and the people that just want to laugh at her.
Dude, we will throw gasoline on the fire and watch it fucking burn in a beautiful way.
Oh god, are we assholes?
No, not at all.
100%. What do you?
I mean, we're letting like she has her own right and her own freedom to post, and people are free to follow whatever she wants.
Now-
so we're just
now,
talking shit
Janae,
on all
now-
the people that believe in this
Now, do you know?
wacky BS.
I want you to understand. There's a contrast to that. You have the right to believe your own things and post that on the internet. You are also free to critique people's things that they openly put on the internet. we are out here openly stating thoughts.
Yeah.
If somebody came back and critiqued what we said, I would not be mad because it's what we said in there, lending a fair critique, which is not only ethical but legal.
Yeah.
You
You
know,
got to think about
so-
it this way too, Junaid. If this wasn't the Mystic chick, but this was instead President Biden's Instagram, and we're encouraging people to go make fun of his posts or jerk
No
off
different.
to them,
No different.
that's totally fine. I mean, it's a little weird if you want to jerk off to his.
What if
posts,
their
but-
name's okay? So it's Megan Fox's. We'll like throw some like trashy old, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like-
thoughts out there. Whatever.
Sure, if people want to jerk off or just make fun of them, they can. You can do it to anyone on social media.
As soon as you post your opinions publicly on the internet, other people are allowed to critique you for your opinions.
It just
That's
so
what I think.
happens that this specific person happens to be very easy to make fun of and jerk off to for a lot of people. It is not our fault.
It's so easy to make fun of. I can't even. Maybe it's because I went through the like people wanting to jack off to her phase like a decade ago, so now I just am in the like pure laugh at
Yeah.
phase.
But at the same time, some of the ways that those posts are organized. I mean, look at 3 posts ago. And tell me that one's whole purpose isn't just to arouse people.
The one that's called "I'm here for the ascension" with the word ASS hyphen
With them in a thong.
TION. Yes.
Yeah.
Like, we're not out here we're not out here manipulating something. We are out here. We
We're
just,
technically advertising for them.
we're announcers. Are we no different than like a sports announcer?
But we're the NBA.
Dude, we're just commentators. We're just out here being like, whoa, shits.
Yeah, bro, man, check out LeBron. You got people in the audience over there, they're laughing at him. You got people over there, they're jerking off to him.
Dude, he just dunked on that dude. And when he dunked on that dude, one dude jacked it.
He
and
did
the
it.
other dude fucking got like, oh no, they got jacked off on.
Yep, just like announcers.
Lost him.
You want to go back and wrap up that Tool thing, though?
I don't even know if we can at this point, bro. How do you go from this back?
Okay. Lately, they've been calling themselves an alien. That's actually in, I think, today's story. They're just like, I just want people to know I'm an alien, and I'm reaching out to the other aliens out there.
Not only that, there was one yesterday that was a picture that was tell me you're from another planet without telling me you're from another planet.
Yeah.
Picture. Fucking psycho. Mm-hmm. Jay just is sitting here shutting his mouth like, can we move on, please? And we're just
Yeah, so I got a topic for you.
All right, let's hear it.
I have a cousin who recently got a student visa to the States,
Nice.
and she's going to this cool college down south,
You should get one of those.
and yeah, and I don't want to release any more information on that, but she asked for like what
Bum, bum,
Bow,
bum, bum, bum.
Jay, I'm sorry. Right is like so suspiciously. It's like the government was trying to censor your speech right after you said the words like, "I'm not going to speak any more about that." The next words out of your mouth were just so.
I don't want to speak any more on of it. And then Janae did not speak any more of it.
Oh, sorry. I was getting some lag over here, but I told her basically like the number one thing. Someone asks where you're from, you don't have to answer them unless they have a badge on their shirt.
I mean, I feel you could probably make it up.
Yeah, just be like, oh, just say you're from China or South Africa or something.
Yeah, just say you're from India.
Do you know it's a
Yeah,
do you know
exactly.
it's a fantastic answer to every American question asked in English that will really just fuck with the person on the other side, and you can use this answer to any question. You ready? Connor, ask me any question.
Yeah, but, like, is this in reference to what he was talking about, or?
Huh?
Yeah.
I was asking if this was in any way reference to what he was talking about earlier with.
Huh?
Yeah, like the where are you from?
Huh?
Like, and then he said, something else, but then where would you be from?
Huh? Bro, you can answer that in the USA everything. You look a white boy in the face and they're trying to talk you some questions and you just hit them every single thing they say with, huh?
Counterpoint. You happen to run into the one socially autistic guy that does not pick up on a social cue.
Fuck, dude. Alright, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, where are you from?
Huh?
I asked, where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
Huh?
So I asked, where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
You played that game for like an hour.
There's just a certain point where it's
Yeah.
just like, which one's the autistic one?
God. The new game.
God,
I'm
like
prepared for
I've been
nothing.
asked that question.
Who's the autistic
I've been asked that
kid?
question so many
What,
times.
if you're autistic? Or where are you from? Which one?
Oh my god.
Where are you from more than if I'm autistic?
Junaid, you from the hood, let's be honest. I mean, I won't say what hood it is. We both know which one it is, but it's kind of from the hood.
From the downtown red light district. Does Salt Lake even have a red light district?
No, the red light district? No way.
I didn't think so. Probably like a red light corner.
Maybe like a red light hoe. Like, there might be one. I don't think there's...
Yeah, welcome to the red light district. Is that girl over there wearing the red Nike light ups?
Yo. Actually, this is perfect. I saw something today crazy in downtown that I need to tell you guys about. Downtown Salt Lake, 8 in the morning. Okay? 2 homeless dudes. First one has a shopping cart. His hands are holding onto the shopping cart. And his body is from belly button to toes on the concrete. So you get what I'm saying? He's like curved in the back.
He's just hanging.
He's hanging on with his whole entire body laying on the concrete, right? And he's just hanging there. And I'm at a stoplight, so I'm watching him for about a minute. And I'm kind of like, how is this dude not only hanging on, but like, how is he in any way comfortable?
Right.
Just behind him, about a foot behind his own feet, is a guy facing the other direction who's on hands and knees.
It's in like the downward dog.
In downward, not downward dog, like half child's pose, like
Okay. Like
cat
fetal
dog
position almost?
not fetal position, just this, you
Hands
know?
and knees.
hands and knees. I'm looking and I'm like, I make a dumb, cliche, shitty joke like, damn, that's a lot of heroin for 8 a.m. Kind of joking. A horrid joke, you know what I mean? Right when I say that, like the gods snapped their fingers. Homeboy, who was holding onto the cart, didn't like put his knees down and slowly rise up. He like ninja flexed his back up into, like he just popped from being inverted one way to popped the other way to like standing on his feet, holding the cart, and started walking off to the left And the dude who was behind him on hands and knees simultaneously at almost the exact same time got up and walked to the right. They walked off in different directions, dude. I had been awake for like 20 minutes and I was sitting there just like, what the fuck is happening out here right now?
It's like you run into a video game NPC.
Dude, like they were just
Like they're
glitching.
set up to be homeless, but then you bump into them and they're just like, oh,
Yeah,
generic walk animation
dude,
time.
Literally. Because we watched them for like 2 minutes and they didn't move. And we were like, this light's taking forever. What's going on? What's the hell's? And like right before we drive off, just pop, walk off like nothing was going on.
Just the guy hanging. John, what time is it? 8:05. Oh, we're done.
Okay, we're good. Like,
We're good for the day. See you on the street.
I wonder if they're just like high out of their minds and they saw a cop.
there was no cop around, dude. I think
They both just came off the
That's
cloud
what I
at
was
the
gonna
same
say.
time.
I think one of the things of heroin is you kind of come in and out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With like the nods I've heard and stuff, is it's not consistent like crazy. It's like you get to that point where you can't function, then you have like 2 to 3 minutes of like coming back in. And so I was just genuinely like, did they click back in and both just like walk off away? Like, I don't know. It was some crazy shit.
God. Well, we're at about 56 minutes, and I gotta cut some stuff. So.
I'll throw one more out there. Today I saw someone at work, an old lady, smack an old man on the ass. When she smacked him, she didn't hit cheek, she hit crack. Right? So she didn't just smack and pull her hand away. She left it there, like in the middle of butt. For some reason, I was compelled to watch. And then I watched her very clearly curl all of her middle fingers up clearly into this dude's ass crack and asshole, giving him like a little weird, I don't know.
Like a
I know
little
some
wipe.
dudes do that, like to fuck with girls or whatever, you know what I mean? But like, she definitely,
Good for them, man.
She definitely clearly poked him right in the booty hole. Hard. Not a little bit. And like most people would,
Sometimes that's the only way to get an erection.
yeah, you would say that. No, dude, he didn't like jump and act surprised. He didn't say what the fuck. You know what he did? He says, "Ooh," and then kissed her on the cheek. And then they walked up to the fucking register like nothing happened, dude.
Oh, I just remembered. So,
Don't gloss over this. I need my moment
no,
here.
it's similar to your
He
moment.
she got booty
Yeah.
glazed by his wife.
Um,
Ooh.
senior year of high school, prom. I went to a place to rent a tux. While I was waiting for them to
Oh no.
bring me my tux, there was like
Oh no.
a white trash couple in.
Okay.
I'm guessing they were
This is
renting
way better than I thought it
that
was
guy a
gonna be.
tux for like some wedding or something. But like they're up at the register going to pay, and he's just like, he has his hand on like the lower back of the girl he's with, and then it's just something about like he sticks the chip into the card reader, and then just like nonchalantly slides his hand like down her pants and in her ass kind of deal.
Yeah, credit card swipe we used to call those.
Bro.
Yeah, and he's just sitting there, and I mean like they're just casually chatting with the cashier while he's got like his finger in her kind of deal.
Dude.
And I'm just like sitting there at, 18. It's like, can I have my fucking suit already?
There's some notorious videos like McDonald's of people
Yeah.
who were like getting fingered in the ass while they're recording.
Yeah, it's just like, what the fuck?
Can't you fucking eat your McDonald's and then go get your booty fingered?
It's like you're literally wrapping up the transaction. Just leave and go do that. Like the fact that they
God,
decided it's
dude.
like, oh, I'm starting a transaction in front of someone. Better finger my girlfriend in front of him.
Let's fucking end it, guys.
That was gross.
I love you, Janae. You're
That's
gross.
so gross.
Peace out, boys. I love y'all. Everyone have
I
fun.
love you guys. Later. Later.